Our students love our location. We're right in the center of Boston at Downtown Crossing. We're close to everything. Also the fact that we're so diversified internationally, we have students from 30 to 40 different countries. So it's truly an international atmosphere.
I love the students and I love the international feel of a school like this. I really get a taste of every culture every day. It's like going around the world in not 80 days, but in one day.
The environment in the classes is definitely very high energy, but it's not high tension. And the methodology that we use fosters a lot of creativity. The students are expected to, use the language on their own terms, and we use, I guess you could say, activities or games.
We encourage the students to mix with students from other cultures who speak other languages. We go out to lunch together, but we also include the teachers in all of that.
Being in Boston Academy of English is fantastic. I think the teachers are excellent. They always explain to you everything, and the English is beautiful. It's excellent for me.
Our students are incredibly part of our whole family school. We have teachers that they are not only teaching them, but they become friends of them, and they become friends for the rest of their lives.
Hello, my name is Oscar. I'm the registrar here for Boston Academy of English in Downtown Crossing. I basically do all the admission, so when I receive your application, I go ahead and process it, and then I will be in touch with you on a weekly basis to make sure that everything is set up for your arrival. I also deal with student visas, so I can guide you through that if you need a student visa. And then once you're here, then if you have any questions about your programs, your stay here, if you want to stay longer, etc., I'll be more than happy to help you with that.
A typical day in your class at the BAE, I think at the beginning of the class we usually spend a little bit of time talking together, seeing how everybody's doing, talk about what you did yesterday or what you might have done during the weekend, just to warm up your voice, get the the structure of the language kind of recalibrated in your mind. And then we get into the part of the class where you're learning new material, checking out some new vocabulary, maybe learning some new structures, some new grammar, and then after that using it in practice, and then hopefully putting it into some kind of practical context that imitates a real-life situation.
TEFL is a teaching program. We train future teachers to teach English as a second language, or foreign language. So anyone who applies to our program often asks us why they should pick our program. Where there are many reasons why. First of all, our program is accredited. Second of all, we have an ESL school which enables our trainees to use our ESL students and practice how to teach on them.
My name's Dave. I teach here at BAE, and I teach the TOEFL preparatory course. And the TOEFL is the test of English as a foreign language. So my course isn't so much ESL based, though the test is for English, but my course is mainly about test prep, standardized test prep. So preparing for the TOEFL test is different than preparing to study English in general. So everybody's scores at the end will be different based on the level of English that they have coming into the prep course. The facilities here at BAE are state-of-the-art. We have a brand new computer lab. Our TOEFL class is actually held in this computer lab for the duration of the class. So the TOEFL is an internet/computer-based test, and therefore it's really important for us to get comfortable and familiar with the computers and the system that's being used.
For those people who aren't available during the week, we've got a program that happens on Saturday mornings. It's largely au pairs. It's a part-time and au pair program. So anyone who is free to come in on Saturdays, maybe you live far from Boston, or maybe you go to school or work during the week, you can come in on Saturdays. If you're an au pair, you can come through an agency and collect credits towards your work at home or your education at home. Or if you're just looking to better your English, you can do that at a time that's convenient for you. That's the unique thing about the Saturday program.
Anybody who comes to Boston is going to need a place to live. So you make a choice when you apply for school for different housing, and we have three major types. The first is a homestay, which is by far our most popular. The homestays are the most popular because it's the best way to get totally immersed into English and into America. We have families within the city of Boston, we have families outside of Boston. So when you apply for a homestay, we take into account where you want to stay. Do you want a lot of contact with the family? Do you not want a lot of contact with the family? Do you want to go out at night, or do you want to stay home at night and play cards with Americans? The second is the BAE Residence, which is a dormitory style place where all students from BAE can live together. If you're in the dormitories, you're meeting people who don't just speak your language, who don't just like the things you like or are used to. And the third is to stay at a hotel or at a private apartment. We have activities listed every day and for a wide range of interests for a wide range of students. So it's in the summertime when the weather is nice, we may go out and play soccer. We may go canoeing and kayaking on the Charles River. We also do museum trips. We do historical tours of Boston. Boston is filled with history. Harvard University is 3 stops away on the subway. Where the school is located in downtown Crossing is where America began. And then on top of that, we're only a short drive to New York City and Philadelphia and Washington, D.C. So on weekends, we organize trips for that.
I've worked in many schools in very many countries, and I'm so proud to be working with BAE.
I learned a lot from BAE about pronunciation, about grammar.
The teachers are very good. They are very excited, and you can see that they really enjoy the work that they do.
Everybody comes in here expecting to have a really vibrant, interactive time, and it happens every day.